Good morning, boys and girls. Usual suspects, friends, enemies, same people, nutty people, who cares? Some of you know I've been at college all week, so this is just an update. I'm doing a lot of worms today, aren't I? Yesterday, 3 paper exams all day. I've been commuting very early morning, getting home late. A, it's been dark, B, it's been cold and the batteries haven't been lasting long, and it just hasn't been worth doing a vlog, so I've got a late start today, which is rather cushy. Very balmy. It's in the high 40s, or just over 1.5, nearly 2 degrees. Yesterday we had flurries of snow, and never mind, such is life. Got another exam Tuesday, and that should be the end of it. I've either passed or failed, who cares, 3 bears. I was watching Tom and Gentleman's 9 discussing their first car, so I thought I'd butt in on this one. My first car was not legal. I was only 15. It was a sit up and beg Ford Pop, but I taught myself to drive with it. I used to take myself to school, and well, only occasionally because I used the bike mainly. My first legal car was a minivan, in which I shoehorned a Cooper S engine, stage 2. Very interesting results. I then moved on to a Lotus Cortina. Escort Mexico. There's a trend here, isn't there? I was a bit of a speed merchant. Touch wood, never had anything serious happen, accident wise or major incident, and none of my cars really let me down. But then when I checked a car over thoroughly, and I was very fastidious about looking after them, as you are when you're younger. And I can only remember one occasion, and I had a Ford Taunus. I was between sensible cars, and I bought this Taunus thinking it was going to be fun, and then one night it got jammed in first, and I was 40 miles from home. By the time I got home, switched the ignition off, it carried on running. I'd hammered it in first gear all the way home. Bless it. But I'm more interested in your first bikes. Now, my very first bike was a Francis Barnett Falcon 250, given to me by the farmer I worked for, and I used to, most of the time I commuted to school on that, across the fields, I have to say, occasionally a bit of road work. And then my first road legal bike was an aerial leader. Happy memories. It was a time when Jap crap was coming over, and we called it Jap crap because unitary manufacture and nicely silent start, and they just didn't sound right. You know, most of us had British thumpers or howlers, and these little Kawasaki's and Suzuki's and Hondas mainly, were coming into the island, and they were so quiet, and we laughed at them, and we thought they were hilarious. My brother bought a Honda, and I took the mickey out of him rotten. But it dawned on most of us very slowly, hold on a minute, these things don't leak. Oil, petrol, fluids, hold on a minute, these things start first kick. hold on a minute, he's just ridden 50 miles in the rain and all the electrics still work and the headlight hasn't blown. And it did slowly dawn on us that, excuse me, as annoyingly quiet and sensible they were, if you're a serious rider, as I was in bikes and cars, I had sort of both at the time, but bike was main transport, cars were for courting, or if you had to go and get bits for the bike, as with British bikes you often did. But it dawned on us, and slowly but surely we, I bought a Yamaha RD400 and I went all over the country on the damn thing and it never let me down. Occasionally oiled a plug up, that was it. My downfall was buying a Kawasaki Z900. That was it. That was the last of my love affair with Japanese bikes. That's where I lost it totally and moved back to a Triumph Bonneville. The Z900 would scare you to death on acceleration, terrify you witless trying to stop the bloody thing, and give you the runs trying to go round tight twisties, because it would weave and wobble and twist all over the bloody place. So the excitement of having so much power was mitigated by the fact you knew you were going to kill yourself on the bloody thing. So what was your first bike? That's about it from me today. I'm about to join the A12 and get thoroughly chilled off. Yeah, it's 42 Fahrenheit at the moment. It's one of the balmier days. So definitely no PVC again, but there you go. I haven't, even when we had the snow yesterday, it was still 0. I haven't actually had a temperature down this part of East Anglia cold enough to enter. I know some of the country has. I know up north you've had some pretty deep temperatures, -10 centigrade and all that, but not us. Anyway, I'll catch you later. I'm about to go and play. As always, ride safe and stay happy.